guys. Welcome to this. Sometimes I can't.
Stand You podcast.
That's so delayed. It's so delayed. Just say at the same time. Something I can't stand it. Both at the same time.
Are you being for real or
Yeah.
are you acting? No.
What do you mean? I'm being real?
Okay, anyways, go on. Start over, bro.
Listen, what you see that you should went with it.
I
You gotta
didn't
know-
know, but I didn't know. Welcome to the Sometimes
I can't
Stand You
podcast.
podcast.
And
We're shooting from,
yes, we're shooting from a different location, see? Yeah.
which is
Which is the beach.
the what?
The beach.
Why are you saying it like that? That's not how you say it. Why do you keep saying
Okay,
it?
we're shooting from the beach, and this beach. This episode was brought to you by
the-
what?
Who love you, who love you, who love you, who love you? You're the one, I swear. Let's fall in love again. All in your hair. Let's dance all night again, call. And I'll be there. The one I love you, I swear. I swear, I swear. You're the one.
Welcome to the Sometimes.
I can't stand.
Where are we?
Eh?
Where are we?
You gotta finish saying it though.
Sometimes I can't stand you podcast. Therapy every time. I love it. Where are we?
We're in a different location. I don't know if we should tell people this location though. This
No,
is our secret location.
We're in a different location. We're at the beach.
We're at the beach.
That's
Yeah,
where we are.
Yeah, beautiful out here.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous out here.
Gorgeous.
Right? Yes.
Put me on the beach, I'm always gonna be smiling.
No, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Like when we left this morning, it wasn't so beautiful, but now a lot different.
Sun came out. Sun came out just in time.
Yeah. So today.
Took a lot to get here.
Yes.
That's always the thing when you're traveling with children, right?
Yep.
Multiple children.
Multiple children.
Multiples. It always takes a minute to get where you need to go. And
What was the plan this morning? Last night, what was the plan for today? What? The time. What time were we supposed to leave?
we're supposed to leave home at 9 o'clock. What time did we end up leaving? It was like 11:30.
1 o'clock.
No.
Yes.
We didn't leave at 1.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
We left home at 11:30. I went to get gas. It was 11:45. I got to Mel's. It was 12. Yes, it was. I'm not asking.
When I called you, it was 1 o'clock.
When you called me when?
At Mel. When I called you at Mel, it was 1
No,
o'clock.
it wasn't, babe.
Yes, it was.
Oh my. Okay. It was not.
Yes, it was.
We-
Look at your
yeah,
phone.
well, we can check. Exactly.
You can check your phone right now. I called her at maybe 12:54. 12:54 I called, and yeah.
No, it wasn't. Mel called me
No, I called you. The last time I called you.
11:58.
11:58, that's when
Yes,
I called you?
Yes.
11:58?
He doesn't listen.
Well, you know what? Maybe I could have got it confused at 1:50, but it was around that time. 11:01 late. It was noon. It was noon. It was noon.
Are you
time.
okay? You know what?
It was
I wanted to
noontime.
start this podcast off by, you know what? That derails me to something else. Can we say one thing? Let's set the tone. We're at a beach. There's no reason to be hostile. There's no reason to be upset. There's no reason to be any of those things, right? So let's set the tone. Can we say one thing that we're grateful for of each other?
One thing.
One thing that we appreciate. One thing that we appreciate of each other. Okay? Do you want me to start?
You start.
Why is it so hard for you? It's like
I can start. I was gonna
Huh?
start, but you said you want me to
No,
start.
I asked you. You can go.
Huh?
Go ahead, babe.
I appreciate, like, that you got up this morning. Are we? You want to talk about what I appreciate about you overall, or you just want to appreciate what we about
Overall,
it today?
Overall.
Overall?
Yeah. Actually, whatever you want, babe. Whatever you want. It's whatever you want.
Yeah. I appreciate that you're a nurturing mother overall. You're a nurturing mother. You take care of us, right? You go out of your way to take care of us. You take your time to take care of us. I appreciate that you give us a lot of love. A lot of love, and that you always make space for us. I appreciate it.
What I appreciate about you is that you always go above and beyond. Always go above and beyond for everybody in your life. You know what's so funny? When we went to Canada's Wonderland last weekend, I know if something needs to be done, if something needs to be fixed, I can always count on you. I can always, if something goes wrong, I can always count on you. It's okay, baby, you'll fix it. Fix it. I don't have to think. I don't have to blink. I don't have to worry about it. If it can be fixed, if it can be done, you will do it. You know? So that's one thing I really appreciate about you. I really appreciate it.
That's a good thing. Air I fight.
Hey!
Now let's get back to the nonsense now. So, it took us so long to get here today.
It did. And you know what? I feel like I'm more of like, I think, okay, what I need to get done for tomorrow. Like, I'm more of a planner, right? I feel like you move in the moment, right? You'll get up, get your stuff ready, sit down, do other things, and then when it comes like 5 minutes before we're ready to go, then you start doing everything. I'm like, what were you doing this whole time? And that's because his in terms of like what he needs to do is just get him. And this is my, everybody pays their role, right? This, like, for example, I needed gas in the car. I'm like, babe, car needs gas, right? That's what you look at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that I know I can call you for. You know what I'm saying? Here's the credit card, go get the gas, right? But for me, I have to I make sure that the kids had food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to think about everybody else's well-being, right? Like, you have to think a million times ahead too. You understand? Like, I have to think of, okay, it's cool outside today. Let me make sure all the kids have sweaters. I have to make sure they have towels. I have to make sure they have food. You know what I'm saying? So all those things require planning ahead of time, right? But your role is, right, like, give me the money.
Now, making sure, first,
right? Yeah.
Remember, I had to make sure the car was in good shape.
Oh,
The
yeah,
truck was
that's
in good shape.
That's right.
So I took the car ahead of
The
time.
mechanic, that's right.
Yes, to make
Yeah.
sure it's good shape. So when we do get here,
Yeah.
make sure everything's all
Run
good.
smoothly. And
that
you
was
did call, yeah.
that was priority.
Yeah.
Right? And because that's a car that's able to take everybody with us.
Yeah.
Right?
Agreed.
And that's what I got to think about. Like, okay, how do I get everybody there? Right?
Yeah. I agree, 1,000,000%. But in terms of, like, it's just different roles require different things. But you in general, right? You in terms of, like, physical well-being of a person, you just have to worry about yourself, right? So you get up. So hold on. You'll get up and you'll sit there. Not just today. I'm not, like, today that was it. You did a lot more because you went to the grocery store, you made the kids breakfast. I'm not talking about that, right? But I'm just
I
talking
thought we were talking about today, though.
Yeah, we're talking about in general, right? But in terms of you, like, you'll do, and even today, you'll do things you're in general a last minute. Like, I'm like, I called him, I was on the road. I'm like, why are you still in the house? Let me change. You do things last minute.
Because I move fast, that's why.
You do things last minute.
Do you agree that you guys move extra slow?
I don't move slow. I don't move slow. The kids move slow.
Really?
The kids were so good today. They were actually really good. They got in the car before I knew it. They were all in the car, packed in the car. I didn't have to say nothing to them. I said, guys, get ready. Before I knew it, they were all dressed, ready to go. So they were really good today. But in general, the kids, I'm not slow. I don't move slow. You just think about things, even when I come in terms of, you're not a planning kind of person in terms of, like, if, like, even I realize, like, with birthday gifts, I think I have, like, anxiety, right? So I have to, like, I get, like, myself worked up. You just get it done in the last minute. You understand? You're kind of, I feel like you're the kind of person, you'll go the same day and go get the gift. I will go, like, a week ahead of time.
Hold on, your birthday, you think that was the same day?
No, I'm talking about when I'm buying presents. I'm talking about buying presents. I just feel like Mother's Day, right? You and Moon went the same day and got the present, right?
It's not, no, but it's not because of
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, babe. I'm just saying difference in personality.
Because you know what? I think because I have the means to get it automatically.
Yes.
I'm not thinking about this.
Yeah.
I don't need to, like,
pre-plan
because I know that if I do this, because most of the times I say, you know what? I find out if it's where it is, right? and if it's actually available. If they tell me there's like one of them only there, then I'll go get it right away. If they tell me like, oh yeah, there's one here, one there, I'm like, okay, I could just go anytime and get it.
Yeah. But that brings us into, we talked about kids and getting all the kids ready and all the kids together. All these are not our kids, okay? We have one out of these bunch is ours.
No,
But we're aunties and uncles. We're an aunties and uncle, right? We're playing the auntie and uncle role today. But that brings me to the next topic. We're in our 40s. Would you ever think of having another kid right now?
But you know what the craziest thing is?
Yeah.
I thought about that today.
Yeah.
Today I thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, listen, right now, I'm already managing, I feel like, yeah, we're managing like so many kids right now. Look how many kids these are managing. You know what I'm saying? How hard would it be for me to manage another one like this?
Hell
But you know what I
no.
think? Hold on.
Yeah?
Hold on. But you know what I think about? The only difference is that having another little person, they will need you more. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more attention. Like their need for you, because it's not even a one. Because these guys, you can just let them go sometimes. Their need for you, because they're dependent on you, right? Their dependency on you is like, that's their livelihood. So that's somebody that you have to be focused on, laser focused on every day. So I understand it, right?
Listen, even with the kids, our nieces and nephews that we're looking after this weekend, they're, I would say 7 and older, right? So they're pretty independent, and the older ones are helping look after the younger ones, right? But I can imagine having a little kid, like a baby. Like yesterday when I'm so used to coming home and going to sleep if I want to, when I want to. I don't have to worry about who needs to brush their teeth, who needs to, no. I'm so over that hump in my life. Like, could you imagine having to worry about, like, can't go to sleep, having to put a baby to sleep? Right now?
Right now, honestly, I'm at a different stage in my life, so that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had, actually, you know what? With this that we're doing right now, it takes up a lot of our time. So I got to also think about everything else that we're doing too.
I'm just talking about, I hear you, babe. I'm just talking about you would be ready to give up, like, right now. Like, if you're tired, but you have to wake up at a specific time because the baby is crying, needs a bottle, like, all those things.
Yeah.
Like, look at last night, we were out till 12 at night. These kids, doesn't matter. These kids don't have, like, it's summertime, so they don't have a bedtime. You know, but if you had a baby, they'd be crying, hungry, bottle.
But
you want to do all that?
no, but I have that work ethic in me. That's different. Like, I could get up, like, first of all, with these kids, right? You have a phone call?
No, I turned it off.
With these kids,
Yeah.
I made sure I was up with them until 3 o'clock this morning.
See,
Right? And while you were sleeping,
Yeah.
I was up with them making sure that these guys are causing any mischief, because they're causing mischief, right? I had to make sure, like, these guys are not doing this, these guys are okay, we're okay, go sleep. You know what I'm saying? Change the channel from whatever they're doing, because what they're doing is they're watching some show it's all dance and K-pop this and K-pop that. So they're like, hey. So I know nowhere these guys are going to sleep. So automatically I'm like, you know what? Let me find a show for them that is bring them down. Let's simmer them down a little bit, right? So I found Wicked, right? I put on Wicked for them. So now they were watching it like, oh. And it's real, everything's soft. The backgrounds, the mood is subtle. You know, it's not.
Sleepy time TV.
It's sleepy time TV. I'm like, you know, over the years, I've grown to understand what sleepy time TV is. You know what I'm saying? So
And when you put on the movie and the movie starts watching you.
Exactly. Because I know from what I do it.
So you're saying that you would want to go back to that toddler stage. You would be okay with that?
I have no problem with that. I don't think I have a problem with that. Realistically, I don't think me myself have a problem with that. But I understand from your perspective, because you're a mother, you have to get up and do all this other stuff, right? Yes, I understand that. But me, myself...
From a father perspective, of course. No problem. One, you wouldn't have to carry the baby, right? Second of all, I breastfeed. You wouldn't have to breastfeed the baby. Naturally, mothers take on, and I said naturally. You're very hands-on, right? But I'm saying naturally, mothers have more responsibility because, right? Naturally.
Would you say, you just said I'm hands-on, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to babies, how would you say I am with
I
babies?
just said you're hands-on.
No, but I want you to expand on that because you just can't just say hands-on. What do you mean by hands-on?
No, like you will. Like I remember when Moon was younger, you like spent hours trying to make her take a bottle when she wouldn't take a bottle. Like you were like a daddy. Everybody calls you daddy daycare. You are daddy daycare. You are.
I'm always and right now, look, I'm still daddy daycare right now.
No,
right?
I was mommy daycare today.
Huh?
I was mommy daycare today. I would say I was mommy daycare.
You're a mommy daycare because there's other things that need to be taken care of. Like this whole, like
everybody
this whole,
played the role.
Yeah, like this whole
played the
setup
role.
that we see right here. Like,
And you know what they say? When you're giving the 30, I give my 70. You know what I'm saying? That equals 100, right? The 100, sometimes people take different percentages of that.
I'm always giving 70 though. That's so. Obviously, you would not want to have kids at your age.
No, I'm just saying, having all these kids in the house made me appreciate not having the things I'm able to do, right? Like I can't imagine going backwards and having to look after a toddler that requires, as you said, so much more of your time. These kids, yes, you didn't. Yes, these kids were here. We didn't have to. You had to make sure they went to bed only because we had to get up early in the morning, right? But if we didn't have to get up early in the morning,
I'd have left them exactly where they are.
Exactly. Then left them whatever time they went to bed, right? And that's the thing I appreciate about the stage that I am in my life. I don't have to worry about a toddler and bedtime. Freedom. Yes. Toddler and bedtime and all those things. Because our daughter is very independent. You know? Have to worry about bringing her to daycare. Who's gonna, we don't have to worry about any of those things.
Yeah.
And if I say, you know what I'm saying, more than 5 times in this podcast, I'm going to be so mad.
Well, you won't hear it until you actually listen over to you.
But I feel like I'm doing a good job.
No, but I'm sure.
Guys, I listen back to the podcast and I cringe at the amount of times I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No.
I read I seen on this thing where it said that, talking about people being in their 40s, right? Where people in their 40s are having kids more than teen moms. So it's like a thing.
Wasn't that something you showed me on Instagram?
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I think because people in their 40s are a lot healthier than, I guess, because what I've seen lately, based off Instagram, or whatever, social media, that a lot of women in their 40s and later in the years, they start working out and taking care of themselves even more now, right?
Yeah.
So if you're taking care of yourself even more, your body is functioning a lot different, I would assume, right? You're taking care of yourself, you're eating right, you're sleeping right? So you feel that you're able to do that, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. When you're healthy, because being young is being healthy. That's when your body's at the peak of its healthiness, right? Your immune system is stronger. You know what I'm saying? You heal faster. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
You sleep less. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you're a lot healthier,
Yeah.
right? So I would assume that you being in your late 40s and you exercise and you're eating right, it gives you the sense of youth, right? So because you do have that sense of youth, you want to continue with that, right?
Yeah.
I would assume. I don't know.
And I think maybe a part of it too is that people are waiting a lot longer to have kids because they're waiting until they're settled in their careers. They're getting married a lot later. Like, I think those things play a factor, as well as women in our 40s being a lot healthier and being able to have kids.
Do you think that you're healthier now than you were?
1,000,000%.
Back
A
then?
million trillion gazillion percent. And you have a big role to play in that, right? But also, I think it's good that you have a good influences around you, right, to help you stay on track. And also, as you get older, you notice things changing and you want to preserve your youth, right? So you realize you can't do the things that you were doing when you're younger because age requires you to move a different way.
Yeah.
A different way. You don't have those luxuries that you had when you were in your 20s.
No.
You don't have those luxuries.
No. Yeah, your body reacts completely different. The things that you think that you can do, when you attempt to do them, your body's like, no.
Like even alcohol, I thought it was just me. But then when I listen to like different women like that I follow that are also in their 40s on Instagram, they have the same aversion to alcohol. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm not alone because I thought it was just me.
What's that?
Like you see, I can't drink anymore. Like I can't drink like I used to because I start like feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. It's a thing. It's like it's with
anxiety.
age.
You get anxiety from it?
Yeah, it's like it's an age thing. I can't drink because like I used to because it gives me like heart palpitations. It gives me anxiety. That's why I don't drink like I used to. I can't. It affects my body completely differently than it did when I was even just say early 40s.
Yeah.
It affects my body and that's an age thing. You can't do the things.
Me, even right now when drinking for me is just like, it's just like a no-no for me right now. Like even if I go out someplace and somebody offers me a drink, usually I'll like, if I'm with like friends of mine or whatever, they come, oh, buy me a drink. I'm like, I'll drink some water. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and you know the funny thing is, I found as of like, because I used to drink here and there. I wasn't a drinker before, right? But I think I started hanging out with you.
I turned you into an alcoholic.
No, you didn't turn me alcoholic. But you know what? I eased up on the brakes a little bit, right? I started drinking socially, like here and there once in a while, but I never used to drink before, right? So now I've reached a certain point in my age right now where I'm like, it doesn't even feel good for me to drink anymore. You know what I'm saying? The taste of it in me, it's just
like
not it.
Why?
It's just not it for me.
It doesn't. It's not worth it.
Yeah, like I enjoy life way more open-mindedly. Like us being out here right now. I love this.
This is
right?
it.
This is the alcohol right now.
Yep.
Right now, like drunk off life and happiness.
This
right?
is like even the waves. You go to bed to this.
Yeah, that's why I go to bed.
This is your sleepy time music. Waves. There's something so therapeutic about being in nature and being by the water.
Yeah.
Right? This is, as you said, the natural drug of life.
Literally drunk off life. Man.
Even driving up here was so therapeutic, like looking, like being in the, like, we're around so many, like, animals, the cows, the scenery, all the trees, the land, like, all that is so therapeutic.
Yeah. Same thing I showed Jerome just now, like, when we came here, there's, like, a whole bridge. Did you guys pass over the bridge?
I don't remember.
Oh, you guys probably didn't come that way. We passed over a whole bridge, right? And underneath that bridge were, like, boats underneath the bridge.
Wow.
Like, people that I guess they sail out and whatever.
That's life. I'm telling you, that is life. But, I would love to live out here because it's so beautiful. But I feel like we always say this, I feel I could live out here, but it would get boring after a while. Yeah. Like, I feel like I would need if all of the family lived out here and we had houses beside each other, maybe like a compound for 100%.
Yeah, that's the only way to live out here like this. You have to live with family. You can't just live out here by yourself. That's the best way. I remember like living in Jamaica. That's how we used to live in Jamaica. Like, family live here. One person have a house here. One person have a house here. One person have here. It's way better. You don't get bored, right? And you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Yeah. If we're here by ourselves, you're gonna miss your family for sure. And especially if you have to drive 2 hours away or 3 hours away, whatever it is. Yeah. 1,000,000%.
And especially in the wintertime. It's so beautiful in the summer.
In the summer, in the wintertime?
Oh Lord, all that land. Oh no.
Wintertime, this gets cold. Imagine how cold it gets in wintertime. Jesus Christ. What? I've never been in the wintertime. You been in the winter?
We never drive up here. We only drive up here to come to the beach.
Only summertime.
Did you see the brewery when you were driving? Oh, you probably came like different. There's a beautiful brewery.
A brewery?
Yes. It was,
Where?
I forget. Because it brought us a different way because of the way that we came. Usually when we drive here, it looked different when we came here. I don't remember the name of the brewery, but I'm like, it would be so nice to drive up here to go to the brewery. It was so nice.
Really?
Yeah, we passed it coming up here.
You should have took a video of the brewery.
I should have. I was driving.
Ah.
I was driving, sir.
Gotta tell Mel, hey, Mel.
I was driving. But
Yeah, there's so much beautiful sceneries. Like I feel like here, I feel like I need a camera just to walk around everywhere and capture everything.
I know.
Mhm.
But that's one thing that I don't know, because I enjoy, and see, just now you were like, babe, like, feel behind scenes, and I'm really not used to, like, I'll go on Instagram and scroll, but I don't really post on Instagram a lot because I feel like I like to enjoy the moment. Like, if you're looking at something through a lens, it's not gonna be the same experience as if you're just actually physically enjoying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's definitely for you though. But if you're shooting,
I know.
like,
I'm just saying I'm not used to it.
I know. I heard what you're saying, but you're looking through the lens. Of course, you're enjoying everything coming out the lens, right? Without the lens, I mean. Without the lens, you're looking at everything, you're enjoying everything else, right? But at the same time, we're also shooting a podcast here,
Yeah.
right? So you want other
I have to
people
put on a different hat.
I
I
would think
get
that,
it.
I would think
I get what you're saying.
you want other people to see and understand or experience it, because I would think that people would like to see, like, behind the scenes, to see how everything's being set up. 'Cause I like to see that stuff. I like to see how things happen behind, not just, oh, boom, you're here and
Katie, are you guys okay? Where's your towel? What the heck? What are they doing? Where's the towel? Where's your towel? Okay. This is what it's all about.
see?
Okay, back to the, we have to edit this a lot, but back to kids, right? I love kids and I love nurturing kids and being around kids. I always said I would open up.
Adopt or open up.
I probably would more adopt or open up a shelter. Like, not a shelter, but like an orphanage. Like, to take in. I always thought about fostering too. But I feel like if I fostered kids, I would just get attached to them and not want to let them go. That's another problem with me.
Essentially, they'll be your kids.
Can you imagine, like, taking in a kid when they're a baby and having them until they're like 2, 3 years old and then having to give them up? No. And that happens.
To who? Foster parents?
Yes. I've seen I read a situation before where same thing happened. Like, they had a baby and raised her, she was like 4 years old. And then for whatever reason, the biological parents fought and came back into their lives, and they were even fighting to adopt the child.
Yeah.
But the biological parents came in and they had to give them back. And they didn't know.
That's
they only
crazy, though.
knew you. Like, you were mom,
That's
you were
crazy.
dad.
But how does that? I think about how does that affect the child, though? Because how long and what age did they take them back?
Any age. That's the thing with foster parents. You have to go until you go through the adoption process.
Yeah.
And you actually legally are able to adopt them. There's always a chance that they can be taken back.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. But I would think that if I was going through that process,
Yeah.
like adopting, even having a child at that age as a baby, right? Right away, I would want to try to, like, go through the adoption process, like, expediently. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to at least lock that in so it won't be in a situation where I'm like years down. If I knew there's a possibility that somebody could take this child from me, because I would want to know all these variables.
But
right?
usually what foster parents are for is for the kids to be in somewhere safe until they're able to either be adopted or because usually kids go into foster care when their parents are not able to take care of them, right? So it's just a safe space for them to go until a family member, right? Somebody, blood parent, like, biological parent is able to take them. So you don't always have it. Like fostering is not a step to adoption, right? Like if you foster a child, and I could correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but this is just based on what I see, right?
Yeah.
Like common knowledge. If you foster a child, you know that you're not fostering them for adoption. That's not the case. You're just taking in the child for a safe place for them to go until they can find a permanent resident. But sometimes you could take in a child and then you might say, okay, you know what? I want to adopt and then go through those legal processes. But fostering is not always, fostering is just a temporary situation, usually a temporary situation.
But if you foster a baby, right?
Yeah.
Say you foster a baby, and that baby grows up to be 2, 3 years old. I think that should be illegal to take them back, realistically, because 2, 3 years. Think about
That's
it.
all
From a
you
baby
already
2
know.
years,
You
3 years
already
old,
know.
that's already attachment, right? You're fully attached.
Yeah, but the system is so messed up that even if the biological parent might not, they always try to put them back with the biological parent. Even if you're, for whatever, I think in fostering, that's always the, priority.
They prioritize.
Yes, for them to go back with a biological parent or family member over the foster parent.
But to lose the child in the first place, because they have to go through, I guess, a lot of yellow tape in order to get the child back, wouldn't they?
They do, but I think we'd have to research it. This is just impromptu, like we weren't planning to talk about
yeah.
that, but that's something that we would have to, we'd have to look into, because I don't want to misspeak on this situation. You know, it could be a sensitive topic, but based on the stories I've heard, I always know that they always try to put the child back with a biological parent or even family member.
Anybody who knows about this is comment below.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing about this. Like I said, we're just
Even I always told you I wanted to go into nursing. Like, if, you know, my career, like, I would want to be like a pediatric nurse. But
Yeah.
what I always tell you, I don't think I could do it. Because I want to bring all the babies home. All the babies home.
pediatric nurse. I know you always say you want to do something like that, but I guess I think that you'd be too attached.
Yeah, that's my
You'd
problem.
be way too attached. In your situation, you need either a baby or nothing. It's either a baby.
Baby, yeah, all or nothing.
It's a baby or nothing.
There's no middle ground with me. No. There's no middle ground.
There's zero middle ground.
Like,
Baby,
you're
baby.
mine or not at all.
No. So what do you like? So think about this, right?
Yeah.
We have all these kids, right, with us, right? Let's kind of spin back to this. Me personally, I enjoy having a lot of kids around me.
I do
You know what I mean? I love having a lot of kids around. That's just me, right? Good.
It's amazing energy.
I
good
love their
vibes.
energy. I love their energy, especially like it's just how they love, how they interact. Like, I love that. They're so pure.
Yep.
Like it's a joy for me to watch them just be happy and be in that space. I think because I miss that space.
Yeah.
I miss that space so much in my life where I
Yeah.
was like that carefree and that happy
Yeah.
that when I see them, I'm like, I kind of like engulf myself in it too.
Yeah.
Like I'm so in
It
like,
brings you joy to see them happy.
oh, it's complete joy to see them happy, right? See them
100%.
smiling and running around and doing all this, like, because that's what I feel like I'm living vicariously almost through them, right?
Yeah.
To see them even
Like what you did, okay, guys? When we went to Canada's Wonder last week, this is how he enjoys to see the kids. He loves to make the kids, anything for the kids. Our daughter brought, it was her and a couple of her friends and cousins to Canada's Wonderland. It was at least, how much of them? Like 4 or 5 of them. He bought, so I'm like, okay, that's enough that you paid for all of them to get in. No speed pass. You went and they had to stay in one line for a little bit too long, gone to go get them speed pass. Spoil them. Spoil them.
It was too hot. It was too hot. It was too hot. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I see kids like falling all over the place. Like, as soon as we walked
It was
in,
hot, though. It was
I
hot.
seen a little Chinese girl. She was walking, Asian girl,
Yeah.
and her brother had to catch her because
Yeah,
she fell
yeah,
down.
I
Right? And I was
know,
like,
we see
whoa,
that.
I'm like, get her some water.
Yeah.
And then these guys were like, oh my God.
They had
I'm
to
like,
wait.
oh,
I know it was too hot.
And for 2 hours for them to. But you know the crazy thing is though. After I got on the speed pass, it's like
it's like they didn't even care about it. I
they didn't
know.
care about it, dude.
They barely even. No, they went on the ride. They got
No,
used to it.
no.
I think they did.
Yeah, they did though. They got good.
Because that's what the thing. They know they didn't. I feel like if you didn't get them speed pass, they wouldn't. They wouldn't want to go on any rides because it
No.
would be too hot.
No.
So it was essential.
Yeah, I think they'll be like,
It was too hot. It was too hot.
That's too hot for that.
Too hot. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Hey, you want to talk about our comment that we get? You want to talk about?
Okay, and that spun into why I feel like we use this podcast as therapy. We definitely use the podcast,
Yeah,
and we're
we do.
very raw. We don't hide things. We don't sugarcoat things. But I feel like that comes across as people might, because we're not talking about, because the topics we're talking about we're passionate about them, right? Yeah. And it's like we both have very different of opinions. Me and you were like yin and yang.
Yeah.
I see a part of you, and I see a side of you that I feel like a lot of people don't get to see.
Yeah.
Right? We laugh together all the time. We joke around, right? So I feel like we don't show that enough on camera because we're always talking about topics, unless when we do lighthearted things, like when we did we have lighthearted episodes. But majority of the time, it's me against you, right? And we're like debating.
Yeah.
And someone made a comment about that, right? So that's why we were at the beach today. I'm like, you know what?
That's not why we're at the beach.
Let's just make this a lighthearted conversation where me and you were just shooting the shit and people see a different side of you, of us.
That was your plan?
Yes.
I wasn't a part of that plan.
Because I am more in charge of, what we're kind of going to discuss, right?
Yeah.
And so that was my plan, which is why I started off this episode saying, okay, let's set the mood, right? Didn't I? I said, let's set the mood.
Let's set the mood. Yeah. But I think that you said, first thing you said was we're very real.
Huh?
Because actually, I actually replied to that comment.
You did?
I did.
And what did you say?
I replied to the comment because I said that I thanked them for their comment and the time. Obviously, because obviously you appreciate somebody that comes and watches your podcast, and then even if she took a long time to write a message and make a critique, we appreciate
it.
It was
constructive
of course,
criticism.
I appreciate the critique, of course. And I also want to let her know that we're also an unscripted podcast, right? And we're a real couple. It's not like we're two scripted people that sitting here like, you know what? We're going to talk about this today and da-da-da-da. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that in the future. But as for now, right, what we're doing, we're doing it impromptu. We speak about things that we're passionate about, things that we can relate to, things that we do know about. We don't talk about things that we don't know about. And if we do talk about things, if we do talk about things, we talk about things like we dabble around things. Right? And if we don't know about it, we say, okay, yeah, we don't know, and we'll give our thoughts on it. Just like everybody.
We're not an expert in anything.
We're not expert.
Except each other. Not even that. Clearly.
No, we're not no experts. You understand? Maybe me.
Why are you like this? Why?
I had to throw it in there. I had to throw it. But I said to her, I appreciate her critique. Obviously, like I said, we're real, right? And I thanked her for commenting, right?
Yeah.
I said we're real, and I told her, it's like we're like because I don't know if she listened to the podcast to its entirety. She might have just listened to like the certain point to the part where we're going back and forth, we're bickering, because we do that because it's
real.
It's real. We're real people,
and we're definitely I feel like the reason that me and you work is because we're yin and yang, right? So we have very difference of opinion when it comes to specific things, right? But we work because we would, if we were the same, it would
Clash.
So if we didn't, so when we talk about things, it seems like we're arguing, but
No.
we're not.
But that's why I told her, like,
Yeah.
if you watch us in our entirety, you see how we are toward at the end. It's not like we're serious and we're like,
No.
oh. If they feel like we're fighting, we're actually fighting two parents fighting. You're like, no, we're just, that's
There's
just us.
we don't hold grudges. We just show how we really are.
We're just passionate. We're just passionate
us.
about stuff. We're just going back and forth. By the end of the day, like, by the end of the podcast, like I said,
Sorry. Malik, shoot. See? Malik!
where's the other shoes? This one
He
shoe?
has it. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah.
She had to go get a shoe.
But yeah, babe. This is who we are.
So anyway, so back to like what I was saying. So yeah, I told her like we're very real, right? And it's like any good book, right? You got to read to the end to find out exactly what happens, right? And if you just read it just at the beginning of the book or the prelude of the book, you're not gonna get it. Because sometimes even me sometimes I read. Back in the days when I used to read like a prelude, that's what it's called, prelude? That's called a prelude? I might be getting it wrong, but the beginning of a book.
Malik! Malik! It's right here. Sorry, they're looking for
I
a
read
shoe.
the beginning of the book, right? Sometimes I might get bored just reading. I'm like, reading this. But as I read, if I read through the entirety, like to the middle of the book or towards the end of the book, I'm starting to say, oh, okay.
You get the full plot. You get the full plot.
I get the full plot. I remember I was reading. I read a book called was it The Preacher's Wife? I think it was by somebody Webster. The Preacher's Wife. And at the beginning of the book, I read through it. I was like, As I kept reading, I was like, kept reading. Like,
But you know what?
As I read towards it, and I'm like, oh, this is the plot. Oh, and I enjoyed the book. I didn't enjoy it at first.
You had to
But
get into it. You had
as
to
I
get
got
into
into it, I was like, oh,
Such
this
a
book
good
was.
book.
I
Amazing.
called you. I'm like, please,
Yes.
yeah, let this book.
Yeah.
Right? I told her the same thing. So I'm like, stick with us. You know, you got to
Yeah.
stick with us.
There's many sides, and but
We
I
got you.
appreciate the critique because sometimes we maybe need to be mindful about not arguing with each other and maybe just being more neutral for the listener, right? Because
Yeah.
who wants to really see people, especially if we're talking about a specific topic, we might have to get on the same page about certain things, right? Because
No,
Can be triggering.
but we don't have to. They could be Team Nardo and Team Merika.
True. True. True.
Get on. You can pick a side. It's okay to
Pick
pick
a side.
It's
Whose side are you on?
nothing wrong with picking a side.
True.
You'll pick one.
Jerome, whose side are you on, Jerome? I always keep saying we need more estrogen on this podcast.
I don't know if we could have any more estrogen. This
Any more? What are you trying to say?
You have enough for all of us right now. Where's
What about you?
You have a lot. Your voice. You're so stentorian. Your voice is like covers the whole podcast.
Have to hold my own because
Oh,
we have
you're
to
more
hold
than
my
holding your own. Like,
Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Got a compliment.
that compliment.
So hard for you to give compliments.
Listen, I just gave you a compliment
Was
just
it
now.
a compliment?
I just gave you a compliment just now. You say so hard to give you a compliment.
I didn't know if it was a compliment.
You didn't know if it was. Was it backhanded? It sounded backhanded. You enjoying the beach now?
This is I like don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave.
Don't want to leave.
This is beautiful though, man. Sun. And we're getting to like the best time, like when the sun's.
The sun actually came out later on in the day.
This is Jerome's times right now.
Why?
This is Jerome. Right, Jerome?
Oh yeah. Why?
Ask him.
Why is this your time?
Oh, I love the sun. I love the beach. I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
I can be out here all day. Easy.
Uh-oh, might see more episodes out here, huh?
See, and we don't need a desk, right?
No, we definitely didn't need the desk. Put your feet, you know what? Ground your feet in the sand.
Yeah.
You know what they say that?
Grounded in the sand. He's
Ground
look
your
at-
feet in the sand.
He's grounded in the sand over there right now.
Trust
Right?
me. Ground your feet in the sand.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate I appreciate you, babe. And I appreciate you bringing us out here. This was actually your idea. It was your idea to come out here. A couple weeks ago, we said we were going to do it.
Yeah, I said I was gonna take the kids out here
Yeah.
because I know the kids will come out here. I know they'll love it out here.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be
We definitely killed 2 birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 birds. with
5 birds,
one stone.
at least 5 birds in one stone.
And you know what? This is making core memories for the kids. Like, they're
Yeah.
always going to remember
Yeah.
stuff like this. Because I know I have core memories with my mom and my aunts taking us out to the beach, going on family trips. Trust me,
Yeah.
nothing like it. And now we're the aunties and the uncles. Now we're in charge of making the sandwiches. Making sure we're in charge of that.
That's crazy. And you gotta appreciate it. She woke up like at 6. I didn't even know when she woke. I was still sleeping when she woke up. I just heard her
6:30.
get up. I don't even know. You know the last thing I heard? Last thing I heard was, I'm late.
And then you had to get up and move the car for
I
me.
was
to go
like,
to
I'm late.
Pilates.
I'm like, what the?
I got up 6:30. Ziggy, I'm like, oh, what is life? Because we were dog sitting too. Ziggy's needed to go out to the bathroom. I took Ziggy out to the bathroom, came back, made the sandwiches for later, for the beach. Went to Pilates for 8 o'clock. Came back, packed up the towels, the blankets. We made breakfast together for the kids. It was a team effort. It was good.
Yeah.
It's all worth it. It's
Yeah.
all worth it.
And I walked the dog today too.
Oh, you walked the dog to Ziggy's living life.
Ziggy living life.
Ziggy is living life.
I took him outside today because it rained this morning.
I know.
Right?
That's when I went out, when it was raining.
Yeah, it rained this morning. So when I came outside, all the cover
Oh,
on the
yeah,
couch,
coming
everything
off.
was wet. So I had to go bring Ziggy outside. I walked outside. He kept trying to sneak outside. So I'm like, come on, let's go with me. Tied him on the fence.
Oh, you did?
I tied him on the fence.
See, you're always going to think of another way to do things. See, me like an idiot. I'm walking him around the block.
I tied him on the fence. I stay right here, spilled the water over, and then I let. The second thing I did, I knew I had to go get ice. So I brought the Walmart bag with me, plug in Walmart. Right?
Don't kill me.
Brought a Walmart bag with me, went to go get ice at the gas station, right? And I just took him there. And he aired pee all over the place. You ever seen him air pee?
Air pee?
He acts like he's peeing, but he doesn't pee.
Oh, that's just to, like when they're trying to leave their scent.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
yeah, air
They're
pee.
trying to leave their scent.
Yeah, he's air peeing all over the place, and he actually went number 2.
Oh,
I never seen him.
See, he never did. See, what are we talking about? I was trying to make him do it this morning. He never did.
Yeah, he went number 2.
Oh, that's good.
He went number 2 near the gas station. I'm like, oh, look at this picking up after this dog poop.
You can't say that, baby. You're supposed to poop and scoop.
Yeah?
Did you poop and scoop?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, you're
I did.
good.
You know what the funny thing is? I knew he wanted to poop. Because when I took him outside, he was looking for a place, and he kept doing
Yeah.
this bum shaking thing. When he does a bum shaking thing, I know he wants to find, but he couldn't find a place to poop. Right?
TMI, guys, TMI.
Yeah. So I brought TMI. So I brought the Ziploc bag. I seen someone with a Ziploc, do it with a Ziploc bag. You know, Ziploc bag.
Did you not walk him?
Yeah.
It was, the bag is in his thing.
I didn't know that.
See?
I don't have a dog. I'm not supposed to know that.
The bag is attached to the leash.
I didn't know that. I just brought a Ziploc bag and did the Ziploc reverse,
Oh,
reverse pulley.
The get away. Made it happen.
At least I picked it up.
No, you're good, because
You wanna pick it up? You wanna pick it up, eh?
I'll do a lot of things.
I thought about it too. I'm like,
But
isn't
that's
it
good. Good
biodegradable?
job,
I thought it was biodegradable.
Good
You know what I
job.
seen him do? Actually, I won't even talk about what I seen
Yeah.
him do. Let's move on. But yeah, walk the dog back
Do
here.
you know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Guess, babe. Guess what I'm looking forward to?
What?
When we leave here.
Ice cream.
How did you know? I'm so looking forward to the ice cream. I love my sweet. Listen, I have a sweet tooth. I went to Pilates this morning though, so see, that's
You're
what
gonna balance it out.
balance it out. Listen, I cannot wait to go. I'm like a big kid to go get ice cream. When we
I
went to
know.
Canada's Wonderland, what was the last thing I did? Gotta get my
Ice cream.
ice cream. No, it was the funnel cake.
No, we're gonna show you where we go after this. We're gonna put it in
Yeah, in the vlog.
in the video.
We'll do a little vlog around.
We'll do a little a little vlog, a little video vlog around the video.
Yep, we're gonna go to Copenhagen. Oh, should I tell
Copenhagen.
them where we are?
Don't tell them. Gonna block it out.
The ice cream.
Yeah, they have a really, really good ice cream there.
Ugh, it's so
Would you say
nice.
that? Would you say where's the best place you had ice cream, man?
Best place I had ice cream? I don't know. The best place I had ice cream. I'm trying to think. Jamaica. I can't say Jamaica because it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't
Jamaica-
even all that.
You're
What?
really not gonna tell them?
Where we are?
No, the place downtown with the black ice cream.
Oh, see that? Okay, that is my favorite. See,
Come
Jerome, thanks for
on, man.
What is it called again?
Ioku?
No, Crunch. Something
Is
Crunch.
Ioki? Is Iola or Ioku Crunch or
No,
something?
Hello Crunch.
Hello Crunch.
Hello Crunch. Yeah, the
Crunch.
black ice cream.
Yeah,
So good. That is my favorite ice cream, actually.
yeah. That's my favorite too. I can't lie. That ice, that's
Good
like my
looking,
go-to.
Jerome. Good
Yeah,
looking.
yeah, yeah, Jerome,
Hello Crunch is my favorite.
yeah, that's the go-to ice cream right there.
Go to.
That's definitely the go-to ice cream. I can't lie.
It is.
It's definitely the go-to ice cream. You know what the thing is?
But you know what else my favorite? Okay, you know what? And this is nostalgic. Laura Secord. But it's a specific flavor. It's French crisp. That is the best ice cream. My favorite. Have you ever tried it? But
I have.
French crisp from. You know what French crisp? It's like a toffee flavored ice cream. Don't get me started. It's a toffee flavored
she's
ice
excited
cream.
right now. She's excited. This is
Because I like texture too, with almonds in it and little pieces of toffee and chocolate chips. So good. It has all the things.
Made with love.
Huh?
Made with love.
It's so good. And who gets ice cream, cup or cone?
Who's that?
Ice cream in a cup or a cone? What do you prefer, cup or cone?
Cone for sure.
1,000,000%. Like, when people get ice cream in a cup, I'm like, that's just a waste. But
I-
sometimes you do get it in a cup, babe.
You know when I get in the cup?
When you want more than one flavor?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
when?
Yeah. No, that basket rock. We're doing all kinds of plugs right now. Lower Secord,
I
basket
know.
rock.
It's okay. Hello,
Look.
Crunch.
Hello,
Okay.
Crunch. Oh, hey. Yeah, but yeah. For some reason, I feel like I don't know if I enjoy the sugar cone anymore. Now that I
How
have
do
this,
you not enjoy sugar
no,
cones?
because I like sugar cone here. It's like certain
Waffle
places.
cones.
I don't know what it is. Certain places.
Always. I do not, like, it's not even what is icing without a cone?
Well, listen.
See texture, that crunch
I know.
at
Listen.
the end? Oh,
Listen. The black ice cream has the best cone.
yeah.
That's the best cone.
Makes your poop black after. Because the charcoal.
Yeah,
Poop,
my-
poop green. Poop green.
Huh?
It makes you poop green.
green.
Green. Oh. It does. The charcoal.
That was the first time you went there, right, Jerome?
Yeah.
I took him. Yeah.
When?
I took him the black ice cream.
That was the first time you had black ice cream?
Yeah.
Like just last week?
I took him the black ice
You
cream.
never had black ice cream
No,
before?
not last week. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When was it
A
made?
while ago. Like, how long ago was that?
It was no, it was this year. It was last year Father's Day.
Last year, Father's Day.
Oh, last year Father's Day. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was last weekend when you guys went to the movie.
No.
Oh.
I put him on all the good stuff.
And that's the thing, guys. He's the healthy one, but he knows all the junk. He knows all the junk. Babe, when we first met, you put me on things, junk that I didn't even know about. You put me on the white chocolate cheesecake from
Miles.
Milestones or Moxie's. Was it from? I think it's Moxie's.
Miles.
Moxie's.
No, it's Miles.
Milestones, the white chocolate cheesecake from Milestones. You put me on the what was it from you? I remember, never forget the
McDonald's.
wontons, the wontons.
Oh,
Which
that's
one?
a
Oh,
sushi place.
But remember, it had
cheese
a
wonton.
red, it had a raw red dip. So you put me on
Cheese
that.
wonton, yeah.
You put me on the first. I always used to see the McGriddles, and I have to watch my weight, right? Always. I'm the kind of person that always have to watch my. I would never eat it. The first time I had a McGriddle is with you when I was pregnant with Moon. You went and got a McGriddle. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have it. I'm pregnant. Let me indulge. It was so good, but I'm like, I could never eat this because I would be 300 pounds. But you put me on.
But I eat these things once in a while.
But my point is, you like them. You do eat them, babe. I get it. But my point is, for a person that's so healthy, you do love your sweets.
But like,
You love a good sweet.
Yes, but you have to indulge, eh?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong.
no, but-
I'm just saying it's so ironic.
It's not ironic.
It's okay. And you're like you're uncomfortable.
No.
I'm just saying it's like It's just ironic that you are the health guy, but you put me on all these sweet stuff.
I don't feel. You know what? I'm healthy, babe, but
You are healthy.
no. But listen 1 second. I'm healthy, but there is a balance to it,
Of course.
right? Because there's a cheat. I call them cheat days, right? On those cheat days, I go for the foods that I enjoy the most.
But you,
Or
wait,
the
you would
desserts I
say
enjoy
you
the most.
like sweets, right? You
Specific sweets.
enjoy, yes,
Specific.
yes,
Specific. Not everything.
yes.
You know that. You don't like
But
everything.
I love sweets too. But you
You like everything sweets. That's the difference. You like everything sweet. No, like, stop this.
I
You
love
like-
anything
sweet,
and
you
nothing
like-
can be too sweet. You know what I'm like? Oh, this is too sweet. No.
No.
If it's a sweet, it can't be too sweet.
No, you're a sweet junkie.
You know what ice cream I want to try,
What's that?
and I have to do it before summer's done.
What's that?
But see, this is how you know I'm good, because I will go, and this is balance. I will, Lindt has a new ice cream.
Lindt?
You know Lindt chocolate? The Lindt, you know Lindt, the brown
Yeah.
balls? They have the store. You know they sell the
Yeah,
chocolate?
I've seen the store.
But now they have ice cream.
Lindt ice cream?
It looks so good. I have to try it. It looks so good. I have to try
Only
it.
you. How do you find all these junk places? Like, where do you? I think they advertise to you. You
No,
find
babe,
it.
I've seen it in the mall. I've seen people eating it. But I've seen people eating it.
How do you see these things? Like,
I've seen people eating it, but did I get it? No.
no, but I'm saying, how do
I'm
you
like,
see these things?
I know the self-control, but I'm like, oh, I have to try this one day.
Because I never see things like this. Like, I don't see people walking around like and eating something like, wonder what they eating. The only time I do that is like yesterday.
Restaurant?
In restaurants, I do that. In restaurants, I see people
You do.
eating.
You're like, what's that?
like, what is that?
What are they eating?
Because it's so close to my vicinity. You have like a radar, like a sweet. It just go like.
I love my sweets. That's one thing. I will always leave room for dessert. Are you full? Nope. I always leave room for dessert. Can
No,
never
I don't
be-
think you make it. You don't get full. You eat in moderation,
I do.
so you can
And I'll leave room.
have your
Yep,
sweets. Leave your
dessert.
room for your sweets.
Yep. Definitely. Definitely. Are you enjoying being out here with me, babe?
I love. If you know, I love being out here. This is my kind of stuff. Right? This is my kind of stuff. It's summertime, and this is my favorite time of the year.
I was gonna say who doesn't love summer, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, oh, like I want fall to come. I'm like, what? Who would want fall to come?
Some people like the cold. Right?
But I get it. If Canada had 2 seasons, I'd be good.
Winter and summer.
Winter, okay, maybe 3.
No, no.
Winter, maybe 3.
No.
Not winter, sorry. Fall, spring, summer. That would be too good to be true, though.
Yeah.
Leave winter out. Fall, spring, summer, I'd be good.
That's Vancouver, I think.
Yeah.
Vancouver has spring and summer. I think that's it.
No, they have some hail.
That fall.
Yeah, they do. Don't they? Yeah, they do.
They do. But you know,
Like
usually-
sweater weather. Give me
Yeah.
sweater weather, I'm good.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into
The whole
snow pants weather, boot weather. No, we don't
whole
need to go
jacket,
to
no.
No, we can
No,
leave
no.
that weather out.
No, not with the whole jacket. The whole jacket, the whole cover. No,
Leave that out.
I don't like that. I like this, like pants out, free,
Yeah,
sand.
even if I have to put on a little sweater, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Even the nighttime, sort of the night, because when you go to Jamaica, it's the same thing. Jamaica,
Yeah.
like nighttime, it gets a little chill. You know, you put a sweater on, it's good.
Yeah.
But I like it like this, though.
Perfect.
So how should we close the podcast off today? How do you want to close the podcast off? Since you already had a plan and how you wanted to be here right now.
We can close it off. Okay, let's close it off by saying, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel? What is your mood? How happy are you?
A scale of 1 to 10?
How happy are you right now, in this moment?
I would have to give like, I'm about a 9.8 right now. Because the ice cream, because I'm looking forward to the ice cream too. The ice cream is gonna push it over to the 10. Yeah, I'm a 9.8 right now. Because it's funny, I asked the kids this morning about their breakfast this morning. I did a whole video with them this morning
Did
about.
you?
Yeah, I did a video this morning.
See?
About it, how they
Daddy
enjoyed it,
daycare.
and they're like, Oh, I got the 9.8, the 9.4.
For what? The food?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because we went to you see what we're talking about.
We went out to eat.
We got chicken and waffles at Wingstop. Oh, Lee, plug. Everybody's getting a plug today. Wingstop. We have leftover Wingstop. So we made waffles this morning and pancakes, and we had waffles at, what do they call it? Chicken and waffles, basically.
Chicken and waffles. Pancakes and waffles, chicken and waffles.
Panko, chicken and waffles, and eggs. Kids enjoyed it. They loved it. Yeah.
So you're a 9.8?
9.8.
Same. Oh, it could be a little warmer. The breeze is breezing. But the sun is hitting me, so I'm good. Giving the warmth, but I'm in my happy place. So
Yeah.
this is what I love to do. This is my happy place. Beach with family. Kids are enjoying themselves. What more could you ask for? My glass is always half full.
All right, so until next time, we're gonna go back. We're gonna get some ice creams. You guys will see it afterwards. So
Thank you for watching the
Sometimes I Can't Stand You
Oh, wait,
podcast.
that's Jerome. Jerome, scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
How
Jerome.
happy are you? Oh,
11.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll take it. Take it.
11.
On that note.
Doses.